And so I'm gonna rapid fire several recommendations that folks need to do. One, you're spending a lot of money going to a conference, whether it's just you, although as Scott said, you always want two people at a conference, but regardless of how many, you should have at least 2 meetings scheduled before you ever get on site. And some people go, well, how do I do that? Look at the exhibit list, see who's exhibiting. Who do you want to partner with? Reach out to them, right?
Yep.
And say, hey, I'm going to be at VETS as well. Could we have breakfast Monday morning? Could we have breakfast Wednesday morning?
Absolutely.
If there's an OSDBU or a senior procurement, procurement decision maker, reach out to them. Reach out. The worst they can say is no. But bottom line, you want 2 meetings scheduled before you ever get on site. And I have found, Scott, that companies that don't do that rarely get the value that they expect to get from the conference. Because to do those 2 meetings, you got to prepare. You mentioned the pitch competition, right? Target Gov is putting on their annual pitch competition. It's really good. Whether or not you attend that, or you should, even before the conference, have your sales pitch. You should have a 45-second pitch, right? This is who we are. This is the value we provide, our proof with our past performance, and how we differentiate, right? You already walked through that. When it comes to the exhibit hall, I will say this to everyone. You should plan on spending an afternoon in the exhibit hall. It is not, and going through the exhibit hall is not I'm going to walk through, see what's around, but I'm really just here for the training sessions. You will get more potential teaming partners for the next 12 months out of that exhibit hall than it would take you hundreds of calls. So plan on spending an entire afternoon, and don't just walk around, have a plan. And it's not hard because the exhibit floor is on the website, right? It's right. You can see exactly who's exhibiting, and you can identify. A lot of companies will, print that out, and they'll circle booth numbers and go, these are the ones I need to absolutely hit. I want to circle these booth numbers in the color blue, a blue pen, because those are government folks I want to talk to. I'm going to circle these in red. These are other companies that I may want to team with, right? The exhibit hall is not just, there are no competitors. This is my opinion. There's just potential partners.
Absolutely.
Business cards, minimum of 100. If you walk away from this conference, you should have a stack of 100 cards. It doesn't mean all of them are going to provide value, right? But you should be taking notes on them, right? People sometimes just collect the card. They don't write on it. Follow up. I ask everyone, what agencies do you currently support? What agencies do you currently have contracts with? I'll write on the card, VA, GSA, HUD, etc., right? And make notes on why I'm going to follow up. And then my final point, and I'm going to throw it back over the fence to you, is breakout sessions. You should know every breakout session, every pre-conference session, every master workshop, master session on Thursday, you're planning on attending before you get on a plane, because that ensures you're properly planning. So some recommendations that I hope companies will consider as